Oh, yes, indeed. Yes. Yes. It is morning. It is 8:45 in the morning. Such an early hour. It's not that early. It's really not that early. But we're here. Why are we here? This is the question. I couldn't answer that question because I had to drop a thing in the chat. Hey, what's going on? Let's see what's up over here. I should be hiding behind this. Ha! Hey, there I am. What's going on? Good morning, ladies and germs, for another episode of Coffee with Chris. Yeah, I stole that from Coffee with Ola. Not that I'm making a comparison to Ola England, but it's too damn catchy to not use that name. But what's going on? I appreciate this is a spontaneous, rather random stream out of the blue, and probably not so many people are going to be around because yeah, it's 8:45 in the morning. The idea was to try and catch people perhaps on their morning commute on the bus or otherwise, although that probably should have happened 45 minutes ago because everyone's either just getting to work right now and they're going because they're at work, or you're in bed, in which case I hope you're enjoying a nice sleep. For the benefit of all the people watching the replays, my name's Chris. I am what's my whole thing? I'm trying to figure out the most efficient and effective ways to make music and become a creative musician in the 2020s, where we're all trying to balance day jobs and high costs of living and family lives and social lives and everything, as well as trying to be a DIY musician that we're trying to record everything ourselves, we're trying to promote everything ourselves. How do you fit it all in? How do you achieve music, life, work balance? I don't know, but I'm trying to figure it out. The way I'm trying to figure that out largely is through these live streams where I am speedrunning this whole creative process, and with the idea that basically by forcing myself to do it in a very short space of time, I break through that whole kind of like getting really hung up on the tiny details of the mix and getting sucked in and basically being like, this guy. This is what I'm trying to avoid. I'm going to try and avoid being that guy because I've been that guy and it sucked. Last night's stream just went and died. It just died. My computer died, basically. My computer died. Couldn't handle it. Turns out, here's what's up, right? Turns out I probably gotta get a better rig. Can't afford that, but here's what's up. This thing. If any of you who are into music production and you find yourself with like some crazy stuff going down, like what I had, dropouts, DPC latency, things like this, look into your power settings. This is what I had to do. I had to reinstall this. This is like the inbuilt thing that comes with my MSI laptop. I had to set everything to turbo for it to work. So that's what's up. That seems to fix it mostly. I then realized that I then kind of messed around with this off stream and realized, yeah, bias effects was just taking up a lot of the processor. It's a pretty processor heavy thing. I don't think you're meant to have like multiple instances of it running. So that was what was going on. Pulled up this and found that it was just, see, that's one instance there. It's taking up 25%. Maybe my computer sucks. I don't think there's any shade on bias. I think it's doing that because it's doing some unbelievable processing. But you know, there you go. It takes up a lot of headroom. So that's what's going on. So what I had to do was this. So this is for anyone watching the replays and being like, well, how do you fix that in Studio One? In other things, Cubase, in Reaper and things like this, you'd look for something that said like freeze tracks. In Studio One, it seems that this is the ticket: transform to rendered audio. And this is what happens: you click it, then your audio dies, so you won't hear me for a minute or so, and then it does this. And now that track is very quiet. Flipping heck. That track is now. That's my talk back. Hey, what's up going on? Somebody's here on Facebook. Hit me up. Let me know who you are. Where are you? What are you up to on this fine morning? Are you enjoying a nice cup of coffee? Are you going to work? Are you getting up to chill out? What's going on? You studying? What's up? Let me know what's going on. So, yeah, here's the deal. I now need to finish this track. I had all of 4 minutes left on the clock by the end of last night. But here's the thing. I really kind of, I was like, okay, how much time do I have on this? I said I was gonna give myself 6 hours total. That's the general kind of time I'm gonna give myself to do covers. That's gonna be my main content, is like recording covers. And here's what's up. So I figured I spent about an hour and a half on the original kind of writing stage. I then did about 2 hours kind of doing the recording programming side of things. We then did an hour last night on the mix. So I thought, let's keep this short and sweet. Let's do all the finishing touches and the mastering in half an hour. And to be honest, I've just completely... I feel like it's too early to say stuff like I fucked it off. Okay, sorry, there we go. I fucked off the whole mix, basically, because I realized everything that I did kind of sucked. And I could do most of what I needed to do just on the master bus. So here's what's going on. I've prepped some plugins over here. Let's pull them up. There we go. And anyone who is watching this who knows anything about music production will probably cringe at the idea of having any of this stuff on a master bus. But I've messed around with this kind of stuff before and it seems to sound pretty good to me. So I've got some saturation. Here's some more saturation, as well as some compression, EQ going on over here. We've got some more compression and saturation. Then we've got some more compression and EQ. I then got this mix verb. I thought it might be nice just to have the whole thing running through a reverb. And then we've got a multiband and then some EQ at the end to touch it up. Okay, so I have chucked these in. I haven't played around with them. I don't think I'm gonna use all of them at the same time, but we're kind of done with just trying to tweak individual things. To be honest, all of our instruments and guitars and things like this are pretty much kind of pre-mixed. You'd probably disagree with me on the guitars. I'd say the bass already sounds really good. The cowbell didn't make it in. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. There's no cowbell. There's not more cowbell. There's no cowbell. And here's the thing. We've got this electronic drum kit there. I'm getting rid of that because that's just taking up processing. You don't need it. I do have a cheeky sub drop in at the start. Let's hear that again. Let's hear it. 'Cause it's funny. Wow, what an anticlimax. Okay, so yeah. That's what's going on. Here's the timer down here. Here's the live split thing. I have given myself a half an hour. So I've got between 4 minutes 30 to 5 hours. So it's a count up rather than a count down. There's going to pop a little countdown there, but that's the idea. We've got half an hour. So, also, still not happy with some of the guitars. So here's what we're going to try to do. We're going to cram it in. It's too much into half an hour. We're going to master, compress, mix it, and see if we can finish the guitars and actually make them pretty good. Alright, okay. Here we go, ladies and germs. Enjoy your coffee, enjoy whatever it is you're up to right now, and we are starting this now. Okay, hey, there we go. Right. Oh, I made it really small. That's a good start. Right, that's coming down here. I'm gonna tweak that till it fits my actual screen as I want it to. Awesome. Okay, cool. 4 minutes late. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive straight in on the master bus over here. What's kind of cool, I noticed in Studio One, is you have the inserts on the master bus and this post thing, so you can monitor like everything that you're doing here before you hit any of the kind of like final post-processing, which I thought was kind of cool. So that's for the actual kind of mastering side of things. But then up here is going to be the kind of mix master bus. So here we go. All right, let's see what each of these things does. And here's the track. This is made in collaboration with you, the viewers. We've made it multiple suggestions. All right, on the drums and everything. It was cool. It was fun. All right, here we go. Let's add some gain. Okay, so I'm trying to add a little bit of saturation overall to it. The soft tube thing didn't seem to do a whole lot. That would seem to make sense. The hard tube is too hard. Too hard. Hang on, my mic's like totally in the wrong position. Here we go. Oh, maybe I should adjust the camera. Okay, so does that actually help the mix? I kind of like it a little bit crunchy. You know, maybe that's not what you're supposed to do, but I kind of like it, so that's what we're gonna try. Okay, so I'm gonna twiddle this for another minute or two, another run through the song. If I can't get it to sound good, I'm gonna fuck it off. The 3 most powerful words in the English language, ladies and gems. Fuck it off. Right, okay. Hey, what's up going on? What's going on to the ladies and gems over on Twitch? Hey, what's up? Let me know where you're at. What are you up to? What time is it? Where are you coming from? Are you drinking coffee? What kind of coffee are you drinking? Let me know. Important questions. And if you're into music production, how do you feel about putting distortion on the mix bus? Stupid idea? Great idea? Let me know. All right, here's what's up. Yeah, not totally sure if it's entirely appropriate. What did that sound like to you guys? By the way, for those of you who are not like massively like what's going on with the levels, one thing I noticed, I'm like, when I first put it on, I was like, wow, that sounds great. All it did really was just bring up the levels. So then it immediately sounds better because you think, wow, that sounds amazing. It's just louder, right? Let's try a couple more things. Op amp is probably more like the thing that I'm after. What I'm kind of looking for is that sort of, I guess, natural, how do we say, kind of analog vibe, right? That's what I'm going for. Interesting. That's more like it. Yeah. Great. Okay, that's what we got time for. So that sounds a bit more like organic. That's what I want. I just wanted to drive it a little bit, right? Okay. What's going on over here? Let's see what happens when I switch this on. Not a lot. Not a lot happening there yet. I've got the attack on super slow with the idea there it's going to let all the transients kind of come through. Okay, so I am going to bring... Okay, let's just see what happens. Let's smash it. Let's take it to the next level, right? It's not responding. It is broke. But why? Okay, close it, open it again. That one works. And I just mess with my mix. Undo that. Okay. Okay, I can hear that kind of sucking, kind of... You know? You know that sound, right? Okay, so... I am gonna try... Wow, you can do things like change the impedance. Interesting. Right. Okay, that's kind of cool. Pumps. Too much. Okay, that's what I'm looking for, like kind of vibe, right? Okay. Let me know a little bit about yourselves, by the way. Who's here is into music production? He is just like randomly was just chilling out and came across this. What's going on? Let me know. Are you a seasoned professional? Are you a mere mortal like myself? What's going on? What do you feel about master bus compression? What's your favorite settings? Have you ever messed around with master bus compression? Do you know what it is? Let me know. No, I kind of dig that. It might be a bit too much, but it's kind of cool. It's like, okay, it may be a slightly unmusical. Maybe I just got to tweak the attack and the release. Okay, we got some EQ. I think it needs more top. Needs more high. Here's some frequencies. Let's see what happens when I tweak the game. Yeah. Which then makes me think, well, maybe what we need to do is scoop something out around here. No, not that much. It's too thin. Needs the mids. I quite like the low mids in there, actually. Gives it some, like, presence. Okay, which, then... Boy, it makes me think, well, what's going on down here? Okay, let's find out. I'm leaving the lows alone for now. How am I doing for time? Yeah, this thing keeps disappearing. Okay, 20 minutes. 20 minutes to a quick master. We'll be alright. Okay, so we boosted some lower mids. That sounded nice. I'm leaving that in there. And then more needs to happen at the top. That's kind of your sweet spot. Actually, I like the... Again, I kind of like the boost in the upper mid. Maybe a little thin now. I'm not gonna boost any of the lows. Definitely doesn't need a boost. I'm just gonna tweak what I'm doing up here. Maybe it sounded better. Easy. Good question. Okay. No, that's kind of a sweet spot. I'm gonna have to scoop some things, but okay, I'm sticking out of the boost. Try comp. Let's see what's going on here. Let's have a slow attack. Well, let's try what's going on with normal. Can't tweak nothing. It's not on. Now it's. Did that do anything? On. It's on. It is on. It did something. That's kind of cool. That's kind of thin. That's kind of made it a bit leaner. That's controlled the lows. Kind of lost some of the mids though if you bring them up too high. Okay. Let's have auto. I like auto release. That's probably too much. Hold on, let's compare this with this. No, it's too harsh. It's too harsh. Okay, so we're bringing that up to the middle. Okay. Just seems to sort of tighten it out and tighten it up, thin it out a little bit. That's what's going on. Okay. Let me know what you think, ladies and germs. Is it making it better? Is it making it worse? It's very easy to make it worse. All right, okay. How am I doing for time? 15 minutes. Breeze. I thought this was gonna be a rush. More compressor. Again, so this is a thing. I don't know if this is common with Studio One. Oh, I've lost my. There you go. I needed that. See, I knew it. Drive it a little bit. Sounds great. Okay. I'm probably doing it all wrong. Someone tell me, no, that's not how you do it. Seems alright. Sounds pretty good to me. I am mixing on headphones. I do have speakers, but to be honest, the way they're set up, I almost trust my headphones better. I'm also mixing with a hat on. So I have no idea what's going on above like 12k. Or like 16k or whatever. But never mind. Is that doing anything? Oh, flipping X, because I had it bypass. Now it's doing something. Good. My goodness. It's too much. Okay, that's interesting. So the kind of general go-to thing I usually find on like a master compressor, usually people say have like a really slow attack, quite fast release. I've got very fast release, a very fast attack, and it's just kind of like dealing with the spiky stuff, transients, I guess. That's really subtle, but I like it. It just seems to, again, just kind of tightens everything up. Hang on. Is it in my head, though? Let's find out. So I'm going to do this. Shut your eyes. On up. That's off. Shit. No, there is a difference there. I can't like that. Maybe it is in my brain. Very interesting. That's a good experiment to do. So if I want it to do anything, maybe I should tweak this. Oh, that's too much. Yeah. Don't want it that much. Again, I feel like it does something nice to the snare. It actually kind of sucks the snare down a bit, but in a way that I like. But it is too much. Okay, let's see what we can do with the EQ on this. Again, I feel like it probably wants more highs, right? Yeah. There's something going on in the middle that needs to... And I think it was that. Wow. I'm so scared to suck out too much of the low end, man. I'm gonna switch over to my monitors. Nah. Alright. Okay, so this is where having the talkback mic becomes an issue, because I'm going to get feedback. So we have to monitor very quietly. Okay, that's not really... Oh, there's the feedback, right? Okay. Hang on. Here you go. I'm actually going to use my other cans for the low end. Okay, there we go. Wow. Okay, those are a lot stronger. So yeah, 10 minutes. These cans are a bit harsh, so I don't really know. Oh, here we go. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello to you out there on YouTube. What's going on? What are you up to? Are you hanging out? Are you drinking coffee? Are you into music production? What do you think about master bus compression? How should it be used effectively? And do you have any advice for a complete noob? I'd really appreciate that, because I'm getting a little bit stuck now. Okay, I'm struggling again also with the monitoring. It's like my headphones are kind of like, these headphones are too harsh. Those headphones down there are probably the AKGs are probably the best, like, balanced ones that I've got. I can't run loudly through them. Well, I can, but the monitors kind of have no low end. I'm in an untreated room. You make do with what you got. Not that I've ever, like, mixed in a treated room, like in a studio or anything like that. What am I doing? I've got like 6 minutes. All right, okay, here we go. Here's the other thing. I really want to check a reference mix. That's what I normally would do. I would just quickly A/B it against a reference mix. Copyright, though, I still haven't sussed out. I need to be able to hear the reference mix without sending it out there. So, anyways, I ain't got time for this. It's gonna have to do. Now, this is probably the most controversial thing. On the master bus, a reverb. Here we go. And where does it go? Maybe you should go in front of the compressors. Ah, see? You can hear me now. Okay, I'm going to stick that after the saturation, before the compressors. Right at the end. Try that. Lots more damping. Yeah. Kind of like it. Smaller. So it just sounds like it's a bit like in a room. This is the idea, anyways. So, hey, alright, I'm gonna leave the pre-delay in there. Pre-delay. What's this? Yeah. Okay, I see what's going on there. Hey. Interesting. I thought that would increase the, what you call it? Hey. Whoa. Hey. Yeah. Did I already have it? Oh, I've got a reverb. That kind of explains it. Anyways, yeah, I don't know entirely what this is doing. I was expecting this to do something more. Cool, I think it gives it some vibe. Maybe it just makes it more muddy. I don't know. And I don't know about the pre-delay. Can I get that down to like 10? Ooh, 10 milliseconds. That's stupid. 10 milliseconds. Alt? Is that gonna give me more control? It definitely sucks a lot of the attack out of it. Okay, I'm gonna mix it down a lot lower, I think. Staying in there. We've only got 2 minutes. All right. That's what's up. Hey. Oh, I'm really. .30 seconds. Okay, slap a multiband on it and you're done. Too much. I prefer that one. It's got to do. Oh, we're over time. We're over time. Okay, that's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. That's it. We are done. Oh, okay. I didn't do this right. Okay. Okay. Whatever. We got it to 5. We got it to 5 hours. Okay. How do I stop it? Pause. 5 hours, 35 seconds. Here we go. Does this count? I've already got a bloody limiter on it. Great. It should have been -2. I get that. I'm allowed to do that. But what is the loudness? This is a good question. What is the loudness? It's not good. So this should be -14. This should be -2. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm allowing myself to do that. So I'm gonna bring that to -2.5 because we had a 0.5 over. And it needs to be quieter, which means it needs to come down. I think just on the master bus here. I've already got it on +2.8. No friggin' wonder. Okay, well, that's it. Song's done. That's the best we get. All right, what does it sound like? And did we do it good? Or did we make it worse? Let's find out. That's the last check we're gonna do. Here's before. With this for a bit of loudness. And then here's what our master bus did. All right, my last final creative decision there is that I'm actually getting rid of the master. Okay, maybe I should have run this over a few seconds, but here we go. No. Okay, now I'm committing to whatever it was before. It's gotta have the multi-band on it. The multi-band kind of sucks the life out of it. And yeah, it also just makes it slamming. I'm leaving it alone. We'll listen through speakers. Thanks for joining me, ladies and germs. Let's have one listen, and then I'm gonna sign out and get on out of here. All right, here's the track. This is, ladies and gents, the Chris X quote-unquote theme song that will be featured in my little Instagram channel trailer, 1-minute channel trailer thing. Here's what's up. Oh. thank you, Casanova Funkenstein. Casanova Funkenstein. I would be honored by your sub, sir. What an excellent name. Yeah, man, it is punchier. Except you're right about low end. Here's the thing about monitoring on the right things. Right, here we go. I'm gonna switch back to my cans. Lesson well and truly learned. Do not mix on shit headphones. These aren't shit headphones. These are great headphones. These are amazing for tracking. And I really like just listening to stuff on them. But I did not realize when I had it come through the monitors just how messed up the low end was. You're right. The low end was way boomy. And I sucked. I just stuck a low cut on it. Because that's the only way to get, which is now too low. So here's the deal. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me on the first ever series of live streams with Chris X, this project that I'm doing. Again, for those of you just joining us, and just to sign off with, the whole general vibe is to break through creative blocks and get over perfectionism, and all these things that just, when you're very short on time, as most of us are, trying to live very busy lives, just like drag the creative process too long. And you get into mixing and producing and recording your own stuff, and ultimately those things slow you down, right? So it's about overcoming those. There's going to be more than just the live stream. So the live streams from here on out are pretty much just going to be me doing covers with a time limit. So it'd be great to know what you guys think would be good to do with covers. I might ignore that because I'm probably just going to do tunes that I really dig, because I know then I can get into the zone. I know how they should sound, etc., etc. But I suppose I shouldn't jump the gun on that one. When things get going, I'm open for requests. But I'm starting with you, man, Devin. Is going to be the first one. Doing some Devin Townsend. It's going to be guitar, bass, drums, vocals. Not playing the drums, programming the drums. But it's going to be guitar, bass, vocals, programming, mixing, mastering, all in 6 hours. Live in front of people. Again, just to force yourself to make kind of creative decisions, to learn how to do things efficiently. That's going to be kind of the main content. Then there'll be, compilations on YouTube. And the other thing I really want to do is do this kind of like exploring different topics about being a DIY musician. Not just music production, but like the whole shebang, like work-life music balance, promotion, performance. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff with vocals. I'm gonna do like Chris X Vox, which will be a vocal thing. I'm gonna do this project Hive Mind, where I want to explore different topics and just interview as many people as possible. So that'd be great. Like if you're a, even a bedroom musician, if you're gigging, if you're just making music and trying to balance everything out, I want to know what you've learned, right? I want to talk to as many people as possible, and include those in these kind of, documentary style things. Anyways, so thanks. I guess this is open beta, so we know we've had some ups and downs, some technical hitches, but in the end, that's kind of what this is about too. It's like not letting the technical stuff drag you down. So I thank you so much for joining me. Next stream's probably not going to be for over a week, because it's my kid's birthday and we've got other stuff going on this week. And hopefully, though, I'll join you in 2 Saturdays. I can't remember what that day is, but do like, do follow, do subscribe, do hit the bell, and all those good things. As I'd really appreciate it if I saw you again. It was nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again real soon. Take care. Be safe. Have a good time all the time. Sorry, I borrowed that from one of my favorite YouTubers who borrowed it from someone else. But it's nice to see you. All right, signing out as soon as I figure out how. Here we are. Take it easy. See you next time.